I will be giving I card episode 8, like number 400. And now I'll be starting my reaction in 1-0 go. Oh, hell yeah. Really hype the hell up for this one. Because this series, it can really get dang fire when it gets going. I'm guessing, oh yeah, it's definitely gotta be a flashback of how everything went down. Oh man, I feel bad for him. I wouldn't be shocked if he encounters that man or woman again. Like, it feels like it's setting up for that. And plus, it'd actually be kind of cool if they handled that type of stuff earlier, because if they handle that stuff earlier, they can get on to like the overarching antagonist that was introduced, what was it, like a few episodes ago. So hey, the quicker they can actually get down to that, the better, actually. Plays for the series in the long run, anyway. But hey, out of the way. Woo! Wait, man, I get out of the way. Oh, I'm so hyped. You know, they've about done a good job giving everyone else depth, or at least some depth, except for the Vine guy. He's like the only guy that's just there. Like, everyone else has had at least their backstory shown off to an extent. They've had major things to do. The only one that hasn't done jack squat is just the Vine guy, and that's it. Like, straight up, Vine guy's just there just to breathe and exist, and that's about it. I'm not even trying to be a dick. I'm just saying how it is. We're already on episode 8. You don't really know anything about his past, what his hobbies are, or any of that kind of stuff. But you know what? Any episode that focuses on Finn is going to be really dang fun. Oh no, he's a little bit too responsible to be called a bigger brother to our boy. I'm just saying. Like, straight up. Oh man, oh man. Come on, I like the amount of detail put in that book. It looked nice. Huh. Well then. Damn it. The environments, man, it looks so dang good. I can just feel the urge in that table. Especially the guy with the fucking scarf looking thing. Yo! And of course, the lady. She needs no introduction after what she did when they first introduced her. Woo, boy. Pardon me how he doubts the true family. If they're united through power, that's not really a true family, though. Because at that point, wouldn't that just be being around friends with benefits? That can't be classified as family there. And that's just those there. It's in a lot of workplaces too, where they use the word family. Like at most, you could say maybe if you're real lucky that the workplace can maybe have a friendship like vibe, but family is really, and I mean a really strong word. Like it's a gargantuan, but hey, kind of like that because at least it does give depth to the antagonist, though. And I always do appreciate any type of depth they can give to an antagonist in an anime, whether it be a big amount or a small amount. Was it really just oh? And that's sad though that he lost his memories, man. And that explains why he so desperately held down to that card in episode one. Then that actually adds a lot of context to his actions now, and that also explains why, even though yes, it's one of the weakest cards, he always clutches onto that extremely carefully too. I like that. It actually gives him a little bit more depth as a character, all things considered, and I appreciate that. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah. That also explains a lot too, why he wants to go help him out. I mean, sometimes even blood-related siblings be doing that shit too. The thing is, though, sometimes you gotta hit back though. Well, yes, those are beautiful words. And practice, those type of words sometimes don't work in life. Sometimes in life, you just gotta throw fucking fists. And I'm not the type to be advocating violence, but I just read about it is sometimes, man. At least in my personal opinion, anyway. Lonzo Lindsay's cool. I like him. He's a fucking bro. Oh, we got a Buzzville man here, bruh. But I kind of like this because with things like this, now we actually know how Finn ticks. Well, more of how he ticks, anyway. Oh no, this type of stuff is actually some pretty dang good characterization. Fuck. Oh, that's selfless though. hell yeah. I like all of that. That's awesome. Our boy sucks at lying. You didn't even start him directly when he lied. Wait, what? I mean, I understand why he would say that because sometimes, I mean, there is a saying that trouble begets trouble. Now, I'm not saying Finn is trouble, but I could see why he'd say that because whatever trouble Finn has to deal with, it could come to follow him. I mean, yeah, from Finn's perspective, he's just trying. I actually understand both of them. Oh fuck, yep, trouble. Whoa, what a smug piece of shit. I'm be surprised if that gets built the fucking trap or some shit. Well, the way he moved his tongue was pretty gnarly there. Oh no! Oh, woo, I thought for a second Lindsay was gonna get harmed. Okay, that's some pretty bad. How do you miss the end like that? Don't get me wrong, this series has got good animation for the most part, but sometimes the storyboarding in some of these fight scenes is really bad. Like sometimes you have multiple bullets blazing through someone else. Like, how's nothing hitting them? Thankfully, this series doesn't do that much. That's more of it. It's a bad storyboarding than bad animation, though. I mean, that's his own downfall for being a fucking failure. I kind of like this though because this emphasizes that when it comes to Finn, he's going to have to outthink his opposition. He can't just overpower it. And this is good. That's fucked up, man. Like, I understand wanting to kill Finn, but burning the whole fucking environment where all these kids live in—that's just on some bitch status right there. All right, now he should shoot him while he's on the ground. Why did he let him get up? Is Finn dumb? He literally gave him like 4 seconds to get. Good lord, what's up with storyboarding? It's fucking awful. No, it's also a mix of the writing too. Like, if the guy was on the ground for 4 seconds, I would have shot the gun like fucking 3 times. I'd be like, yeah, no, you're dead. Like the instant I would have knocked him to the floor, Marble Boy would have been sent. No, it would have been isekai'd to heaven or hell. Like honestly, now anything bad that happens, it'll be Finn's fault for being stupid and not shooting the guy while he was on the fucking floor. Straight up. And that's some bullshit plot armor too. But yeah, overall though, eh, it's a damn shame that this episode did that because straight up, aside from the action itself, the character writing's actually not bad. The thing is, though, when it comes to high card, since this series pretty much markets itself on rule cool factor, when it fucks up the rule cool, a lot of the fun factor for the series kind of dies out too. How is he missing the marbles? How? That's bullshit. Honestly, who in the fuck? Okay. I wish I knew who wrote this episode just to blame the fuck job. Just to know who the hell fucked this up. This happened multiple times. Happened earlier when he was throwing marbles towards Finn. None of them landed, even though he threw multiples. Happened again in this instance. And then earlier you had fucking Finn missing the bullets. So now that's 3 instances of bad action storyboarding in a single episode. A damn shame because, again, the character writing involving Finn's actually good. Like, it ain't like this episode's a complete shit show. There's positives in it. But holy fuck. Whoever, either the storyboarder or the writer fucked up, or both, or the director. Or maybe all 3 completely fucked up. High card. And I'm trying to, because I thought the previous episode was actually pretty good. But now this series is pulling similar shit that Buddy Daddies and even just shoot the kill, man. Come on. Shoot him in the balls or in the head. I mean, we've seen Finn perfectly aim towards how many fucking targets in the past? I mean, yeah, boy is weak, but he could have been done with it if he would have aimed like he usually aims with his freaking gun. How do you miss when someone's running towards you? How? Good lord. Okay, no. Okay, finally! Fucking finally a marble hits him. Fuck, man. This episode's a piece of work. Okay, now that time, at least this time, yeah, Finn actually blocked some of the marbles with his fucking gun. Oh, look, a talented arm. Okay, that scene where he actually hits him with the bluff from the gun actually looks good. But holy hell, though. For the most part, though, the action in this episode was shabbily. Oh, shit. It was shabbily storyboarded, though. Straight up. Which is a crying shame, all things considered. Because all things considered, this episode really could have been great if it would have been handled a little bit more competently. Oh, I gotta admit, that glow is actually kind of cool looking, though. And I kind of like this now. Now we're okay. This episode has some positives because seeing those high intense bits where we see the past of Finn actually traumatize him a bit is a nice. Because yeah, this episode has some tumblings, but my goodness, they handle someone suffering to PTSD pretty freaking well. Anime, even though music is damn good too. And he could have prevented more casualties. We would have just, I don't know, shot the fuck out of this dude earlier. Like straight up. Oh, this episode could have been over by now. Yo, there's so much edge in this match, so okay, I gotta admit, it does make for a pretty interesting antagonist. Yeah, holy shit. Well then. Finally looks like the fucker's dead. Oh, about damn time. I wonder if it is, though. Overall, though, this episode was a mixed bag, though. Like, this high card episode, I'm gonna have to rate it below average because the action was fucking badly done. It wasn't badly animated, it was badly written and storyboarded. I mean, we have so many instances of characters that normally have amazing names just miss. Whether it be Finn going through the freaking marbles and being also A-OK. And it happened like multiple times, or Finn missing shots he would normally make. So that's why, even though yeah, this was had some positives with like finding out more about Finn's past and there being consequences to Finn visiting Sun's Fields because they aimed for him for Finn's life when he was in Sun's Field. And while yes, we get consequences to that, the negative handling of the action really stunk this episode for me because it's like this series is supposed to live and die off its cool factor, and if it can't even do that, then this anime, woo, it's gonna sink pretty badly. So that's if I had to rate this on a scale of 1 and 10, with 1 being abysmal, 5 being not being exceptional. I'm giving it a 4.75 out of 10. And I only give it that high only because the things involving Finn's backstory were interesting and this last quarter of the fight was good. Doesn't make up for all the negative elements, but it had some redeeming qualities. Okay, then. I like kind of like where this is going. Now, this I can actually get. It looks like we're actually going to get more backstory time. All right. Hopefully, it can get the series back into the proper direction. Hopefully, but yeah, these are my thoughts on the episode overall. On Beeline, if I said I wasn't a little bit disappointed, but anyways, y'all. Thank you very much for watching my video, and I hope you'll have a fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye, y'all.